Minister of Canada and the Prime Minister of Australia in 2003 in the lead up to the Iraq War. And they're both selling it in their parliaments. And they are reading the exact same speech.
Oh my
word for word.
God, really?
And there's a split screen of the two of them. It's within 3 days of one another. But the words are identical. They say it the exact same way. So if you don't think that the politicians are being controlled by somebody above them, watch that, and then it should make sense.
Iraq's continued defiance of the community of nations presents a challenge which must be addressed.
Presents a challenge which must
the
be
member
addressed.
for Grindler.
It is inherently
dangerous to allow a country such as
Iraq to retain weapons of mass destruction, particularly in the light of its past aggressive behaviour.
That's right. If the world community fails to disarm Iraq, we fear that other rogue states will be encouraged to believe that they too can have these weapons, these most deadly of weapons, to systematically defy international resolutions, and that the world will do nothing to stop them.
Possession of chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons by terrorists
would constitute a direct,
undeniable,
and lethal threat, including to Canada
Australia
and its
people.
They're puppets. They're not the ones in charge. There are people behind them that don't want you to know who they are. Who I know, and that might sound sort of, oh, that's very convenient that it's mysterious people that don't want you to know who they are. But that's how it is. It's not in their best interest to be well known.
From a young age, my parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise, that you treat people with respect.
And Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do, that you treat people with dignity and respect.
We want our children in this nation to know that the only limit to your achievements is the strength of your dreams and your willingness to work for them.
We want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
American people safe. It's the first thing that I think about when I wake up in the morning.
I wake up every day thinking about how best to protect America.
We can't count on a surrender ceremony.
There will be no surrender ceremony.
To disrupt, dismantle, and defeat Al-Qaeda.
To dismantle, disrupt, and destroy terrorists.
To deny the world's most dangerous people.
The world's most dangerous men.
Access to the world's deadliest weapons.
The world's most dangerous weapons.
Uniunea Europeană trebuie să ofere cetățenilor săi prosperitate, stabilitate, solidaritate socială, pace, libertate și securitate.
Uniunea Europeană trebuie să ofere în continuare cetățenilor săi prosperitate, stabilitate, solidaritate socială, libertate, pace și securitate.
Avem nevoie de o Europă mai integrată, mai puternică și mai coezivă, clădită pe obiective și direcții de acțiune consensuale.
Avem nevoie de o Europă cu un grad mai ridicat de integrare, mai puternică, clădită pe obiective și direcții de acțiune consensuale.
În centrul preocupărilor Comisiei se află promovarea transformării economice prin stimularea investițiilor la nivelul Uniunii Europene, prin încurajarea inovării, a digitalizării, dar și prin sprijinirea întreprinderilor mici și mijlocii.
În centrul preocupărilor Comisiei se află promovarea transformării economice prin stimularea investițiilor la nivelul Uniunii Europene, prin încurajarea inovării, digitalizării și sprijinirea întreprinderilor mici și mijlocii.
Peste numai 2 luni, începând de la 1 ianuarie 2019, România va prelua președinția Consiliului Uniunii Europene.
Peste numai 2 luni, România va prelua președinția Consiliului Uniunii Europene.
Motoul care ne va călăuzi pe parcursul celor 6 luni este coeziunea, o valoare comună europeană.
Motoul care ne va călăuzi pe parcursul celor 6 luni este coeziunea, o valoare comună europeană.
În acest spirit vom urmări ca politicile Uniunii Europene să se raporteze în permanență la principiul coeziunii ca element definitoriu al Uniunii Europene pentru a reclădi încrederea cetățenilor.
În acest spirit vom susține o raportare permanentă a politicilor Uniunii Europene la principiul coeziunii ca valoare comună pentru încrederea cetățenilor.
These are the steps that we must take. There are plenty of steps we can take right now to start getting our economy back on track, to help create jobs and grow this economy.
If we are going to deal with our dependence on foreign oil,
If we're going to end our dependence on foreign oil, we'll recruit an army of new teachers. I want to recruit an army of new teachers.
make college affordable.
Make college more affordable. Solar and wind and biodiesel. Solar and wind and biodiesel. And repair our crumbling roads and bridges. We've got crumbling roads and bridges. At a time when so many people are struggling to keep up. A moment when so many people are still struggling. Finally meet the challenges that we face as a nation. As we look ahead to the challenges we face as a nation, this is our time to put our people back to work.
To put more people back to work.
Tonight, more Americans are out of work. We still got friends out there, family, who are looking for work. More of you have lost your homes. All across America, there are homes that are still underwater.
We all know America's going through tough times right now.
We've gone through some tough times. We will rise or fall. We rise and fall as one nation. As one nation. As one people. As one people. It's time to realize that we are in this together, because I believe we're all in it together. That America is a place where you can make it if you try. A place where you can make it if you try. Because I believe in you. Because I believe in you. Your hopes. Your hopes. Your dreams. Your dreams. Knock on some doors for me. Knock on doors with me. And make some calls for me. And make phone calls with me. If you are willing to work with me. If you're willing to work even harder in this election, then I promise you. Then I promise you change will come.
La depunerea candidaturii mele pentru Parlamentul European am considerat că Dunărea reprezintă un important potențial neutilizat la capacitate maximă a UE. Vă mulțumesc mult, doamnă președinte. Acum când întreg traficul aerian din întreaga Europa este puternic perturbat din cauza erupției vulcanice din Islanda, este mai evidentă ca oricând necesitatea dezvoltării rețelelor de transport paneuropene. Axa de transport Rin-Main-Dunăre, care face legătura între Marea Nordului prin portul Rotterdam și Marea Neagră prin portul Constanța, poate deveni coloana vertebrală a Europei. Una dintre principalele bariere în dezvoltarea transportului pe axa fluvială Rin-Main-Dunăre este diversitatea de standarde pe care trebuie să le aplice navigatorii. Din nefericire, se pare că până acum a lipsit voința politică necesară armonizării acestor reguli. Uniunea Europeană ar trebui să sprijine în mod deosebit dezvoltarea infrastructurii de transport și interconectarea acesteia la principalele axe de transport europene în țările care au aderat în ultimii ani la Uniune. România este străbătută de 3 coridoare paneuropene, 4, 7 și 9, toate fiind în strânsă legătură cu orașul port la Marea Neagră, Constanța. Consider că o atenție deosebită trebuie acordată coridorului 7. Dunărea este o parte a axei prioritare transeuropene Rin-Main-Dunăre, care face legătură între Marea Nordului și Marea Neagră prin porturile Rotterdam și Constanța, iar ar putea deveni o adevărată coloană vertebrală a Europei.
My fellow Americans, on August 21st,
on Tuesday,
when Assad's government gassed to death over 1,000 people,
Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad launched a horrible chemical weapons attack on innocent civilians,
including hundreds of children.
Assad choked out the lives of helpless men, women, and children.
The images from this massacre are sickening.
It was a slow and brutal death for so many. Even beautiful babies were cruelly murdered in this very barbaric attack.
Men, women, children lying in rows, killed by poison gas. Others foaming at the mouth, gasping for breath. A father clutching his dead children, imploring them to get up and walk.
No child of God should ever suffer such horror.
I determined that it is in the national security interests of the United States.
It is in this vital national security interest of the United States
to respond to the Assad regime's use of chemical weapons through a targeted military strike.
Tonight I ordered a targeted military strike
to deter Assad from using chemical weapons,
to prevent and deter the spread and use of deadly chemical weapons.
No one disputes that chemical weapons were used in Syria.
There can be no dispute that Syria used banned chemical weapons.
The Assad regime has now admitted that it has these weapons, and even said they joined the Chemical Weapons Convention, which prohibits their use.
Violated its obligations under the Chemical Weapons Convention.
That's what makes America different. That's what makes us exceptional. With humility, but with resolve, let us never lose sight of that essential truth.
And we hope that as long as America stands for justice, then peace and harmony will, in the end, prevail.
Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Good night, and God bless America and the entire world.
Values don't change, but times do. That is the change that I'm talking about. We can change public services.
Public services,
Education.
education,
Specialist schools.
special schools.
In China and India.
India and China, 8 years, 8 years.
Aspirations
Aspiration,
and courage.
courage,
Million.
fringe,
Never.
change,
Change. Change again.
in
turn. But times.
time,
Change.
changing.